Hello everyone. So in today's video, we'll be understanding that why the elasticity of substitution is equal to 1 in case of a Cobb-Douglas production function. Now let's start with the standard Cobb-Douglas production function, which is represented as this. Q, that is your output, a, that is your technological coefficient, L, that is your labor, alpha, that is the proportion of labor used in your production process, K is your capital, and beta shows your proportion of capital used in your production process. Now, the formula for elasticity of substitution is equal to a change in your capital labor ratio divided by your capital labor ratio. The whole fraction is then divided by the change in MRTS, that is your marginal rate of technical substitution for labor and capital, divided by MRTSLK. Now our first job is to calculate the value of MRTSLK. Now MRTSLK is equal to your marginal productivity of labor divided by your marginal productivity of capital. Now, the marginal productivity of labor is calculated as the first differentiation of your production function with respect to labor. So, by doing the first differentiation of our Cobb-Douglas production function, we get alpha, that is, this goes here, into Al alpha minus 1 multiplied by K beta. So this is our one value which we've got. Another value, that is your marginal productivity of capital, which is equal to dQ by dL. We'll calculate it in a similar fashion. So this will be equal to beta Al alpha K beta minus 1. So when we divide these two terms, this one and this one, we get our MRTSLK, which will be equal to alpha Al alpha minus 1 K beta upon beta Al alpha K beta minus 1. So when we simplify it further, we get alpha into K divided by beta into L. So this is the value of your MRTS. Now, our next objective is to simplify this ratio, right? So for this, what we do is that we take the change terms to one side. So we can simplify our formula as change in K by L divided by your change in MRTSLK. This multiplied by your MRTSLK by K by L. Okay, so in this case, we substitute the value of MRTS which we've got here in this function, that is your change in K by L by change in MRTSLK multiplied by your alpha by beta into K by L, the whole divided by K by L. So this and this gets cancelled and we get change in K by L divided by change in MRTS LK multiplied by alpha over beta, right? Now, our next step is to calculate this ratio. Okay, so in this case, change in MRTS will be what? Change in MRTS LK will be nothing but alpha by beta into change in K by L, right? So if we substitute this value in our denominator, we get change in K by L divided by alpha over beta, right, into change in K by L multiplied by this term, that is your alpha over beta. So this and this gets cancelled. Again, alpha by beta divided by alpha by beta. This gets cancelled, which is equal to 1. So this is how we say that elasticity of substitution is always equal to 1 in your Cobb-Douglas production function. So hope the concept is clear and you liked the video. Thank you so much. Take care.